Well, let's flip around and now talk about the girls. On the flip side, we just talked about how Region 4 is better in basketball, in boys basketball, than Region 7. Right now, however, Region 7 girls look better than Region 4 girls. Neil, same type of question. What will Region 4 regain that spot atop the rankings?
Well, I think that it's easier for them to do than it is for the boys' side. And, you know, I think anytime that you're only 4 or 5 games into the season, we're making some probably premature judgments on what's going to happen.
There is a lot left to be played. There's no doubt about it.
I wouldn't panic about some of the teams that you're starting to panic on. I'm a little worried. I mean, Orem beats Lone Peak. Now, that Lone Peak did show some things in that game coming back, but there's no way they should have been as bad as they were for about a quarter and a half. Timpanogos had a 12-point lead on Payson. Payson's a decent team. 12-point lead in the fourth quarter. Ended up losing in overtime. Mountain View, who has been the top of that region for years, is playing better, but they're still in trouble. That's part of the problem, too, is that region is down a little bit this year. I mean, every year it changes in high school sports where it's not like a college program or a pro program where you're loaded. I mean, it's a turnover every year. Well,
I think that's what makes it fun, and it makes it hard for us to guess what teams are going to be. I thought Lone Peak was the best girls team by far. I still think they're the most talented, but I don't know if they're the best because of what we talked about earlier. Timpanogos is right there as well. Once again, they've shown some character issues, some problems up here, as you talked about with the Payson boys. And right now, Provo and American Fork are the class of both regions, having only lost 1 game. But you talked earlier about we don't know who they've played yet.
Yeah, I'm not sold on either one of those 2 teams yet, and I do think Lone Peak will turn it around.
I think they will too, but there is a danger because this is the point where I've seen teams splinter before at this point in the year, and you've got to really be trying to peak or putting everything together when you get to region.
We haven't even hit Christmas break, so I mean, I don't think anyone can really splinter this early in the year.
Well, it's happened. You just can't rely on that.
I don't remember a time when it's happened.